In St. Cans's Finglas, where we are now today, we have focused on co-responsibility and servant leadership as part of the Building Hope programme. This particular area of focus is made for us given the fact that we were 3 parishes coming together as one over the last number of years. Some of the challenges that face us are the fact that this parish is actually growing. There is more building going on at the minute, and we are working to try and figure out how best to develop this co-responsibility and servant leadership. Part of that also too is the training that we're involved, because some of the training teams have come together. For example, our baptism team has come together across the 3 parishes, and there's now 1 baptism team. So we are learning together, moving together, working together, all as part of this co-responsibility in the emerging parish, which is the greater Finglas parish.
In all this, communication is very, very important, and that's why we have a very, very good communication team who disseminate information through social media, and also who also work on our website as well to get the information out to the people as well. Because we notice that most often we have to get that information out to the parishioners and also to the teams as well, so that they can engage with what we are looking at. It's okay.
Thank you.
These resources have really energized us, okay, and is also giving us ideas on how we can move into the future in both planning and also in our pastoral activities in Greater Finglas.
And very much everything we're trying to do is to make sure that everybody knows we're here, everybody has a part to play, and they're welcome, and we would really like them to come in. So in any way at all that we can encourage people to take part, then that's all that we're doing. That's what we feel Building Hope is about, and in this year of hope, that's the plan.
Here in Bray, Holy Redeemer, we're in the partnership of Bray and Enniskerry. We decided we would focus particularly on funeral ministry. It's a pressing need. I know it's a pressing need throughout the diocese. So we decided at the deanery meetings that we would actually make it a focus for last year. So we invited Peter Siney from the Mission and Ministry Office to come out and to present us with a course which lasted 6 nights in all, and it was a very thorough and very interesting course, even for a priest like myself who's been ministering at funerals for many years. I found it very interesting and it was very helpful. A couple of Sundays afterwards we arranged a commissioning service. And after the commissioning was over, there was a loud applause here in the church, and we felt very much that this ministry was being accepted across the board. The training went well. I think you were happy with it as well, Sharon.
It was so rich in content. It really, really was. The next step, was going into working alongside of the priest and doing vigils and funeral services.
Leading us in prayer, basically.
Yes.
Leading the lay people in prayer, yeah.
The collaboration allows the lay leaders just to take real responsibility while keeping the family's pastoral needs in the centre of all of this.
And that's where the website comes in, because we've now a new website for the full partnership, and there's an area in it for funerals, so that within the whole partnership, any funeral that come up, they're directed towards that section of the website where there's we've created little video and of course the readings and the guidelines. So the communication is key to all of this, even within the parish. So we have a WhatsApp group to all the different members of the wider funeral team, but particularly with the leaders, so that they're informed immediately that there's a funeral coming up.
So that's really where we are in Bray, and certainly Building Hope here in Bray and in our partnership.
We are here in the parish centre of Clondalkin Village Parish. We have 3 churches in our parish, the Village, Knockmitten and Clonburris, and we are in partnership with the parishes of Shuleen, Bonog and Deansrath. So for this process,
we utilised the Building Hope book. Our gatherings were prayer-filled, reflective, and we had very, very deep discernment about the process. From the meetings, we focused on servant leadership and faith-filled communities. And following on from this, we facilitated training within the Pastoral Centre in Clondalkin Parish. The training was very inspiring, and it brought a lot of hope and new life within the ministry.
We are also delighted to share that in our partnership of, as Eilish mentioned, of Clondalkin area, where we have Clondalkin Parish, Shrulin, Bonog and Beansrath, we are counting second year of our work as Partnership Pastoral Council, where all the priests of the parishes, our Deacon Dawn Divani and myself, Saula Cameron as a pastoral worker, and 2 people from each parish take place at the regular meetings. We are rejoicing in conversations we have, in prayer which happens during our meetings. We share our vision, our hopes, and we build up something tangible based on the needs of each parish and the vision for our partnership. We can visibly see how people are growing in co-responsibility, in lay ministry. We have in our pastoral council of the partnership a chairperson and a secretary who keep a good, steady flow of our meetings. Most of us heard many times said that God's work is slow. We need to trust that slow work of God, and we trust that slow work of God by seeing shoots of new life, seeing enthusiasm in people, seeing how people start connecting more and more, not only to their faith community where they used to go and to connect with, but also by visiting each other's churches, by supporting different events and initiatives. And that's for us and for me as a pastoral worker ultimately is building hope.